Well, good morning, everybody. My name is Charles Hoyneman from Natterbox, and today I'm going to be demonstrating the Natterbox Advanced Voice Services Single Sign-On CTI for Salesforce, and largely just demonstrate how robust this piece of technology really is. Now, the first thing I'm going to do is just direct your attention over to the left-hand side of the screen. You can see the Natterbox Single Sign-On CTI sitting here in the panel. And over on the right-hand side of the screen, I've got I'm reflecting an Apple iPhone 5 onto the desktop, and I'm going to be using that to interact with the CTI and make a couple of calls. Now, just to demonstrate that there are no smoke and mirrors here, I'm just showing you the phone number of the iPhone, and I'm going to just do a search on that. You can see the number here on the screen. I'm going to search on the number and just show you that this hasn't sort of previously been entered into my demo instance of Salesforce. Okay, so what I'm going to do firstly is make a call into Salesforce via this iPhone, and we're going to create a record on an inbound call, and then we're going to use the CTI to make some calls back to the iPhone.
Good afternoon. Thank you for calling Natterbox. Please press 1 for Charles, press 2 for Henry, press 9 to hear these options again.
Okay, I'm just going to hang up on that. We don't need to go all the way through to the call flow, and we'll just have a look at our records today, and we can see that we've now got a record that has the same phone number. Okay, so I'm just going to just personalize that record. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the Natterbox CTI client click to dial to call this iPhone, and then we're going to take some live notes and open up a bunch of tabs just to show you how stable this is. So I'll just click to dial on the number. My CTI, and I've got a WebRTC phone in the background, has launched into action, and this mobile phone will call momentarily. Okay, so I now have a live call in session. All right, now I'm going to just put in some live notes. All right, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to open up a whole bunch of tabs just to show you how stable this really is. I've opened up 10 tabs. And we can see that we've got the CTI session is still going, and our live notes are intact. Go back to the first tab, it's still there. In fact, if I go to any of these tabs, we'll find that the CTI has maintained its integrity, and our live notes are here on the screen. In fact, if I go to the very last one, and I can just update these notes. All right, now what I'm going to do now is do something that's fairly drastic. I'm going to just kill this whole browser altogether, and you'll see that the phone call will be maintained. Okay, so now I've closed down the whole Salesforce session. My CTI is no longer up and running on the screen, but the phone call is still live and going. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to resume Salesforce. And we can see that the actual CTI has maintained its integrity and is still running. In fact, the update that we put into the live notes is still there. You might notice it still says this is awesome. Okay, so I'm going to just wrap up that call. And I'm going to do the same thing in Lightning. So just hang up. I think I might just wrap that call up. We'll say it's a ticket's been resolved. And there's our activity history that's been created by the CTI. All right, so let's head over to our Lightning experience, and we'll repeat the exercise that we just did. So in Lightning, the Natterbox CTI is located on the bottom toolbar here, and we can see it render. We'll go over to Contacts, and we'll pick up my number again. Okay, so we've answered that call, and let's update our live notes. I'll do the same thing I did before and just open up a bunch of tabs. Now, the thing I like about Lightning, particularly in this environment, is it is actually quite quick. There's our CTI in the next tab, and in fact, if I go to all of our tabs, we'll see the CTI client is maintaining its integrity and showing our live notes. So I'll go to the last tab. I've opened up 10 tabs here. I'll just update the notes. All right, and I'll do the same thing I did before. I'll just basically just kill the whole browser. And you can see that the CTI, as before in Classic, has maintained its integrity, and it's maintained the live notes that we've taken. Okay, so I hope you've enjoyed that short demonstration, demonstrating the robustness of the Natterbox Advanced Voice Services single sign-on CTI in both Salesforce Classic and Lightning. Thank you very much for watching. If you want to find out more information, please visit us at www.natterbox.com. Many thanks.